and gentlemen, will you please welcome on stage the star of the show, the fabulous Robbie Lee.
And good afternoon. Welcome to my swing set. A foggy day in London town had me low, had me down. I viewed the morning with such alarm. The British Museum had lost its charm. How long, I wonder, could this thing last? The age of miracle hasn't passed, for suddenly I saw you standing there in a foggy London town. The sun was shining everywhere. Nice to have you here this afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. A foggy day in London town had me low, but had me down. I viewed the morning with such alarm. The old British Museum had lost its charm. How long, I wonder, could this thing last? The age of miracles just hadn't passed, for suddenly I saw you standing there in a foggy London town. The sun was shining, shining everywhere. Good afternoon, everybody. Well, it's nice to be back. And a very warm welcome to you all on this nice sunny day. Just in time, eh? Just in time. I found you just in time. Before you came, my time was running low. Yes, I was lost. The losing dice were tossed. My bridges all were crossed. Nowhere to go. Now you're here. I know I'm just where I am going. No more doubt or fears. I've found my way. Our love came just in time. You found me just in time and changed my lonely life that lovely day. Well, a very warm welcome, everybody. Good afternoon. Hello. Nice to have you aboard with me this afternoon. I got some wonderful tunes for you. Taking you back to the days of Lindy Hop, to the days of ballroom dancing, the days where you had a great time listening to some great songs. That lovely day. Now you're here, and I know just where I am going. No more doubt or fears. I've found my way. I found you just in time. You found me just in time and changed my lonely life that lucky day. And changed my lonely life that lucky, lovely day. And a very good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon and a very warm welcome to you. It is great to have you aboard with me this afternoon. And I hope you're all enjoying the sunshine, because We haven't had much of it here in West Wales today. We come out about an hour ago. So I hope you're enjoying it. And obviously, keep safe. Plenty of sun cream on you if you're going out this afternoon. This afternoon's soiree of song and mirth are taking us back to the days of great, wonderful, big band music, swing music, wonderful vocalists of an era which is long gone. We do recreate some of those great songs with some great singers today. Michael Bublé, for one. And some wonderful, wonderful people that I hope you're going to enjoy listening to this afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome. First of all, let me take you to 1940. There was a wonderful singer-songwriter by the name of Johnny Mercer. Some of you might know the name, some of you probably never heard the name, but you will remember some of the great songs that he has written. And a little song I'd like to do for you to get you started, as I say, is from 1940. This song was played originally by Tommy Dorsey, the big band orchestra. And it's been recorded by loads of people, Frank Sinatra, Rick Nelson, Elvis recorded, even Cliff Richard had recorded this little song. A little song all about
fools rushing where angels fear to tread, and so I come to you, my love, my heart above my head. Though I see the danger there, if there's a chance for me, well, I don't care. Fools rushing where wise men never go, but wise men never fall in love. So how are they to know? When we met, I felt my life began. So open up your heart and let this fool rush in. Fools rushing where angels fear to tread, and so I come to you, my love, my heart above my head. Though I see the danger there, if there's a chance for me, well, I don't care. Fools rushing where wise men never go, but wise men never fall in love. Well, how are they to know? When we met, I felt my life began. So open up your heart and let this fool rush in. That's a great sound. Just look at so when we met, there we are. Fools Rushing, absolutely wonderful, absolutely fabulous. I tell you what, some great songs. And not are we just going to get some old tunes from yesterday. I'd also like to do some fairly modern stuff as well. In fact, I'd like to do a song from the Fab Four, a song that was written by Paul McCartney, and he wrote this, believe this or not, on the way home from a gig they were appearing at, I think in somewhere in Birkenhead. And this is the first track on the Please Please Me album, Originally, it was called 17, but I've done a nice little twist to it, a nice little version, and I hope you're going to enjoy this little tune. I saw her standing there. She was just 17. You know what I mean? And the way she looked was way beyond compare. I never danced with another, yeah, when I saw her standing there. Well, she looked at me, and I could see that before too long I fell in love with her. I'll never dance with another, yeah, when I saw her standing there. Well, my heart, it went boom, and I crossed that room, and I held her hand in mine. Whoa, we danced through the night, and we held each other so tight, and before too long I fell in love with her. Never danced with another, yeah, when I saw her standing there. Well, my heart, it went boom as I crossed that room, and I held her hand in mine. Oh, we danced through the night, and we held each other so tight, and before too long I fell in love with her. Oh, I never danced with another, yeah, when I saw her standing there. Well, she was just 17. You know what I mean? And the way she looked was way beyond compare. I'll never dance with another, yeah, when I saw her standing there. Oh, what a great song. I saw her standing there. Well, a very good afternoon, everybody, and a very warm welcome to the care home industry once again. And I've got quite a few shout-outs today for all those wonderful people, and which has been nice this week because I've been managing to actually visit some. Let me give you a care home shout-out list, okay? We're going to start off with Pencoed in Saundersfoot. A very warm welcome to you. Woodland Lodge in, I'm trying to think where Woodland Lodge is now. It's in near Tenby. Langton Hall in Fishguard. The Rookery in Ebervale. Teenant, can't remember where they are. Dublin Fruit Manor in Pontypridd. Albert Prince of Wales in Bridgend. Porthcawl. Uscaberwin House in Aberdare. The Rookery, as I say, in Ebervale. There's Tegvan in Aberdare, Parkview in Cardiff, Llys y Twaisog in Swansea, Llandaff House in Llangenach, Kaya Glass Resource Centre in Pontypridd, Canterbury House in Milford, the Caldy Grange, once again, I think they're in near Saundersfoot, Parkside House, Clydach Court in Treloar, Brooklands, our friends Brooklands in Saundersfoot, plus Coombe Carew, and also Irahur, Campion Gardens in Swansea. I'll look forward to seeing you next Saturday. Morgana Court, Court, Clidy Gwyn, the Hollies, Millview in Ustrad, and Soonaghan in Swansea. And last but not least, brush my teeth, can't do a thing with them, to St Isham in Cardiff. And they were a wonderful, wonderful home that I actually had the pleasure of entertaining there yesterday. What a great bunch of people. And although the weather was absolutely atrocious, it was pouring down, and I was there outside. I didn't mind in my sou'wester, but everybody looked after me very well. They gave me a lovely marquee to stand in, and everybody thoroughly enjoyed it. And the best part about it is that they were saying that because since the shutdown, that everybody inside has been feeling rather glum because they've had no entertainment whatsoever, and yesterday brightened up their day. So thank you very much for allowing me to do that, and I hope you enjoyed the show yesterday. I really do. Let me take you now to 1935. There was a singer by the name of Thomas Wright Waller, otherwise known as Fats Waller. Okay, a Dixieland jazz singer, sang some great songs, and I've done a nice arrangement, a nice big band arrangement to a song that he had a big hit at the height of his career in 1935. A little song that I hope one day you're going to sit down and write me a letter, I'm gonna sit right down, write myself a letter, and make believe it came from you. I'm gonna write those words so sweet, they knock me off of my feet. Kisses on the bottom, I'm glad I've got her. I'm gonna smile and say, hope you're all feeling better, and sigh with love the way that you do. I'm gonna sit right down, write myself a letter, and make believe it came from you. Great. So tomorrow I'm off to Carmarthen. I'd like to look at all the people in Irahur. 3 o'clock tomorrow, sun will be shining, trust me. If not, I'll bring it with me. Not bad, eh? Love and kisses at the bar. I'm so glad I've got her. I'm gonna smile and say, hope you're all feeling better, and sigh with the love the way I do. I'm gonna sit right down, write myself a letter, and make believe it came, make believe it came, make believe it came from you. What a great song that was. Fats Waller, 1935. Wonderful tune. Now, a little song from a gentleman whom, over the years, has been a firm favourite with lots and lots of people. And, excuse me, and I'd like to sing you a little tune from him. His name was Walden Robert Casotto. Okay? You all know who it is, didn't you? Of course, yes. Otherwise known as Mr. Bobby Darin. A great, wonderful, brilliant, talented singer. And sadly, didn't have a very long life. He died in 1973, aged just 37 years old. Was never taken serious as a jazz swing singer. He was more or less taken as a pop singer, but then he obviously made people realise what a great voice and a great style of singing that he had. Originally started out as a songwriter for Connie Francis, and very soon he obviously got his own recording contract. His first million seller was a song called Splish Splash. Remember that? Splish Splash? That was Bobby Darin, and that was in 1958. And since then he's been followed up with many, many, many other tunes. And here's one I hope you enjoy. This is for all the young lovers. Hello, young lovers, ever you are. I hope your troubles are few. All my good wishes go with you tonight. I've been in love like you. Yes. Be brave, young lovers, and follow your star. Be brave, be faithful and true. Cling very close to each other tonight. I've been in love like you. I know how it feels to have wings on your heels, to fly down the street in a trance. I know that there's a chance that you meet, and you meet not only by chance. Don't cry, young lovers, whatever you do. Don't cry because I'm alone. All of my memories are happy tonight. I've had a love of my own. I have wonderful tunes. Mr. Bobby Darren. On your heels and to fly down the street in a trance. I know the trance. There's a chance I'll know. There's a chance I'll meet it again. Don't cry, young lovers. Whatever you do, don't cry because I'm alone. All of my memories are happy tonight. I've had a love of my own. I've had a love of my own like yours. I've had a love of my own. Fantastic. Here's another one he recorded. One of my favourite songs, actually. All about a nightingale in Berkeley Square. Great song. That's a night, the night we met. There was magic aboard in the air. The angels dining at the Ritz. A nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. I may be right, I may be wrong, but I'm perfectly willing to swear that when you turned, smiled at me, nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. The moon that lingered over London town, purple moon, he wore a frown. How could he know we two were so in love? The whole damn world seems upside down. The streets of town are paved with gold. It was such a romantic affair. And when we kissed and we said goodnight, a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. How strange it was, how sweet and strange. There was never a dream to compare. The hazy, crazy night we met, a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. This heart of mine beat loud and fast like a merry-go-round at the fair. But when we were dancing cheek to cheek, a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square.
stealing up all gold and blue to win a rendezvous. I still remember how you smiled and said, was it a dream? Was it true? 100 step was just as light as the dancing feet of the stair. And as the echo far away, the nightingale sang in Berkeley. A nightingale sang in Berkeley. The night in Berkeley, Berkeley Square.
Bobby Darren, what a wonderful voice. Oh, it's tremendous, tremendous. Oh, fabulous. Okay. A little song that's, oh crikey, I'm trying to think when this was actually recorded originally. It was written way back in the 30s, and it was, in fact, originally recorded in 1934, and it was voted one of the best recorded songs of the 20th century. A great song that many, many, many artists have recorded in their careers and throughout the decades. And I hope they continue to do so as well. And I'd like to do, so in fact, do you remember Simon and Garfunkel? Well, Art Garfunkel actually recorded this in the UK, only in the UK, and it got to #1 in 1975. But I'd like to do a version from one of my favourite singers, a little song from Mr. Michael Bublé. Do you know I only have eyes for you? Saturday. Is that you?
Are the stars out tonight? I don't know if it's cloudy or bright, 'cause I only have eyes for you, dear. Now the moon may be high, but I can't see a thing in the sky, 'cause I only have eyes for you. I don't know if we're in a garden or on a crowded avenue. You are here, so am I. Maybe millions of people pass by, but they all disappear from view. For I only have eyes for you.
Oh, hello, Colin Fido. How are you? Here's one for you. These songs, I have to be honest. Never thought I would.
How can I be in a garden or on a crowded avenue? You are here, so am I. Maybe millions of people pass by, but they all disappear from view. For I only have eyes, only have eyes. I only have eyes for stars out tonight. I don't know if it's cloudy or bright, 'cause I only have eyes for you, yeah, for you,
There we are. Okay, shout out time for all the care workers. Crikey. And this week, like last week, you've been really busy writing in. And I'll have a drink from this one because it's quite a long list. But first of all, before I do call out your names, thank you so much, boys and girls. You do a cracking job. I say this every week, and I mean it every single week. You do an absolutely terrific job. And I don't know how your clients would have lasted, to be honest, without the care and hard work that all of you put in. Thank you so much. You have my heart forever. Let's get started then. Jessica Parmenter, this is for you. Debbie Williams, a wild woman. Kerry Powell, young man Biz Lewis. Debbie Needs, Gemma Harris. Nicola and Karen. Alexandra, Jill Laidlaw, and Harrod Jones, Amanda Appleton, Paula Evans, Donna Lewis, others times two, I always say this one, and Donna Davis, Deborah McDermott, Jane, Sarah, Paulette, Lisa, Wendy, and Linda from Milford, otherwise known as the Crazy Gang. And trust me, if you've met them, you understand that. A big hello to Wendy Parker and Maria from Aberdare. Alison Richards, and it's always a pleasure to see you, Alison. Denise Hodge, cooking up something new. Jane Thomas, Edwina Aston, Lee and Ian Burden. Angela Thomas, late again. Bernadette Thomas, Susan Hanson, Debbie Henley Griffiths, Jane Thomas, Jenny D., Chloe King, Maria Stevens, Jill Tucker, Brenda Williams, Aniko Dragan, Lee Williams, Olivia Etheridge, Chloe Wilkes, Sharon Probert, and Esme. Mustn't forget Esme, she's a wonderful lady. Jean Horspool Mills, Michelle Williams, and a very warm welcome to you, and I hope that you're enjoying the show there. I really do. And I think there's one more that may be there. That's just come in. Oh, no, that's another one. There we are. Okay, Jenny Barmeter, and a very warm welcome to you in Llandaff House. Okay, a little song. Of course, it wouldn't be a swing show without the songs from the master himself of swing, the man who turned many a heart during his career. And had a fantastic career, had more retirements than I could think of, but always came back stronger. A wonderful gentleman by the name of Mr. Frank Sinatra. And not just being a great singer, he was a wonderful entertainer and a really special actor as well. And he appeared in many films during the 1930s, 1940s and 50s. And I'd like to feature a little song that Frank sang in a film in 1946. And the film was called Three Little Girls in Blue. I'll be honest with you, I've never seen it. But it's a great song that I've enjoyed doing over the years. And I hope this afternoon you'll enjoy singing with me. Because you know what? You make me feel so young. You make me feel so young. You make me feel spring has sprung. And every time I see your grin, I'm such a happy individual. The moment that you speak, I wanna go play hide and seek. I wanna go and bounce the moon just like a toy balloon. You and I are just like a couple of tots. We're running through the meadows, picking up lots of forget-me-nots. You make me feel so young. You make me feel there are songs to be sung, bells to be rung, a wonderful thing to be flung. And even when I'm old and grey, I'm gonna feel the way I do today. 'Cause you make me feel so young. Oh yes. I do like this, I gotta be honest with you. And even when I'm old and grey,
'cause you make me feel so young. 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 There we are. Frankie Sinatra. Of course, the big bands, and I got to be honest with you that I was actually brought up on big band music as well as songs from the 60s as well, because my mum and dad were absolutely lovers of the big band music, because my mum was a professional dance teacher, believe it or not, and she used to teach film stars to dance, royalty. She's taught many, many, many people. Me, I've got 2 left feet. I could never dance to save me life, I've got to be honest with you. But they loved the big band music, and of course that was always playing in our house. And one person was a firm favourite of my mum and dad, was a band leader by the name of Count Basie. A wonderful, talented, brilliant musician. Always had some great musicians behind him. And there was, some of you know this, and I've said before that I started out in life in the music industry as a drummer in a band. And I went for lessons, and the book that I had for lessons was a drummer called Gene Krupa, who was a feature within the Count Basie band. And in 1936, Count Basie recorded a record. Now, this record has been re-recorded many times, as many records from that era are. And in 2016, there was an animation film called Sing. I don't know if you know it at all, but it was a wonderful film. Great music, some brilliant songs, some wonderful voices. And I'd like to do a little song that they featured. Do you know, it's not raining. What is it? Pennies from heaven. Every time it rains, pennies from heaven. Don't you know each cloud contains pennies from heaven? You find a fortune falling all over the town. Be sure your umbrella is upside down. Trade them for a package of sunshine and showers. If you want the things that you love, you must have showers. So when you hear it thunder, don't run under a tree. There'll be pennies from heaven for you and me. I like it. Pennies from heaven. Be pounds, really, wouldn't it? How'd you love me, man? You find a fortune falling all over the town. Be sure that your umbrella is upside down. Trade them for a package of sunshine and flowers. If you want the things that you love, you must have showers. So when you hear it thunder, don't run under a tree. There'll be pennies from heaven for you and me. Pennies from Heaven, 1933. What a great song. Okay, I'm going to do a little... it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. I'm going to do a little rhythmic song now. And dance that I do enjoy looking, and music I enjoy is a bossa nova. So I'd like to do a bit of a bossa nova. Now, I know you all can do a bossa nova. Is that right?
No, not do the boss a favour, but do a bossa nova, yeah. And I'm going to do you a little song that was a worldwide hit in 1962. And featured the wonderful vocals of a young lady called Astrid Gilberto. And this is a little song that I hope you're going to enjoy. Has anybody ever been to Ipanema? We're going to go now. Tall and tan and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking, and when she passes each one, she passes goes on. When she walks like a samba that swings so cool and sways so gentle, and when she passes each one, she passes goes on. So sadly, yes. How can I tell her I love her? Yes, I will give my heart gladly. But each day when she walks to the sea, she looks straight ahead, not at me. Tall and tan, young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking, and when she passes I smile, but she does not see. She just doesn't see. Stan Getz and Gilberto, and the young lady who sang Astrid just walked into a recording session. I love the look of her, and they recorded it. She was a lovely girl. I've already seen the picture. How can I tell her, love her? Each day when she walks to the sea, she looks straight ahead, not at me. Tall and tan and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking, and when she passes I smile, but she does not see. She just doesn't see. She doesn't see. Oh, what a great song. Absolutely. Okay, another version that I'd like to do for you right now is a version from, once again, I'll take it from the Beatles, because you know I love the Beatles. I really is my favourite band in all the world. And in 1967, they released an EP. And it was called the Magical Mystery Tour. Anybody remember it at all? Well, Paul McCartney, once again, wrote a little song. And believe this or not, this is Paul McCartney's most widely recorded song that he's ever written, other than Yesterday, I think it was. That's the one that tops it all. But a little song that's taken from the Magical Mystery Tour. Once again, I've done a little different version to it, but I hope you're going to enjoy A Fool on the Hill. Day after day, alone on a hill, the man with the foolish grin is keeping perfectly still. Nobody wants to know him. They can see that he's just a fool, and
and he never gives an answer. But the fool on the hill sees the sun going down, and the eyes in his head sees the world spinning round. Well on the way, his head in the cloud, the man of 1,000 voices talking perfectly loud, but nobody ever hears him or the sound of his is to me. But he never seems to notice. But the fool on the hill sees the sun going down, and the eyes in his head sees the world spinning around.
Are you all dancing like this? Everybody dancing like this? You're all dancing like this?
Nobody seems to know him. They can see that he's just a fool, and he never gives an answer. But the fool on the hill sees the sun going down, and the eyes in his head sees the world spinning round. Spinning round, he can see the world spinning round.
Fantastic. Oh, I do like that. I've got to be honest with you. Okay, it's shout out time. Is it you or is it me? Is it warm? Oh, I can't. Blimey, I'm sweating here. Like, I'm not sweating, but you know, I'm glowing, as they say. Shout out time this week. Oh, blimey. Listen, please do not stop sending them in, because I tell you what, I'll be finding it very, very quiet otherwise. Please keep on sending them in, and obviously there's any requests, I will always try and do them for you. Put your message in as well. We've got quite a lot of people coming on for the first time this week, and I'd like to just quickly go through the list if I can. Leslie Peachy, hello. Chris Clark, Derek Atkinson, Kathleen Mosley, Pam Willoughby, Kay Price, Alan Key, Val Coker, Jackie Sims, Valerie Scott, Julie Bradbury, Barbara Wells, Deborah Mitchell, Isabel O'Reilly, Gillian Woodward, Maureen Milne, Belinda Borrington, Jean Swan, Ruth Blades, sorry, I do apologise, I can't read my own writing. Margaret Bear, Jean Swan, Suzanne Robinson, Gail Handrell, Tina Hutchin, Eleanor Robertshaw, Catherine Whiteley, Vanessa Hutchinson, Michelle Williams, Gina Westbury, Pat Wood, Jackie Williams, Kerry Davis, Chris Clark, Jeanette Healy, Mary Kendall, Trish Morgan, Alan Vickery, Tony Spencer, John and Janet Hartwell, and Sharon Edwards. And also, I'd like to say a big hello to a lovely lady, a big friend of our family, Cleanos Watkins from near Llanelli. And also a big hello to Mark Thomas as well. I know that you're always on the shows, watching the shows, and thank you very much for sharing them. I really appreciate it, I really do. Right, back to our lovely session of swing and jazz songs. I'll take you song now to 1965. Ron Miller was a songwriter for a great record label called Motown. And he wrote a song and he couldn't find anybody at all to record this song that he'd written. But since then, somebody's taken him up on his offer. It was a big hit for Motown. And it's been recorded by quite a few stars, including the Four Tops, who else? Temptations, Dinah Ross, and of course Stevie Wonder. And he made this song a worldwide hit. And there was another star that actually, not from Motown, who decided to record this song, was the brilliant Mr. Tony Bennett, whose version I'm doing for you. For once in my life, for once in my life, I have someone who needs me, someone I needed so long. For once, unafraid, I could go where life leads me, and somehow I know I'll be strong. For once, I can touch where my heart used to dream of long before I knew. Someone warm like you could make my dreams come true. For once in my life, I won't let sorrow hurt me, not like it's hurt me before. For once I got someone I know won't desert me, 'cause I'm not alone anymore. For once I can say, this is mine, you can keep it, long as I've got love, I know I can make it. For once in my life, I've got someone who needs me. For once in my life, I won't let sorrow hurt me, not like it's hurt me before. Oh, once I got someone I know that won't desert me, 'cause I'm not alone anymore. For once I could say, this is mine, you can keep it, long as I got love, I know that you will make it. For once in my life, I got someone. For once in my life, I have someone. For once in my life, I have someone who needs me. There we are. Oh, brilliant. Tony Bennett. Oh, brilliant. Now, I'm going to take you back to, oh crikey, 1936, and I'm going to take you back to a star of the silent movies, okay? And this was a wonderfully talented man, known as the Little Tramp. Anybody, any idea who I'm talking about? Oh, don't shout it all at once. Okay, of course, Charlie Chaplin. Now, Charlie Chaplin, the star of the silver screen, but people don't realise just what an absolute wonderfully talented man Charlie Chaplin was. Silent screen, he went into the talkies, he was a film director, wrote scripts, and he also wrote music as well. And in 1936, he wrote a tune for a film called Modern Times. I couldn't remember it then. And it was a wonderful, wonderful piece of music, that big orchestration that it was, and it went for many years. No lyrics were actually put to it, but the music was fantastic. 1954 saw the lyrics added, and today many wonderful, brilliant singers, people like Nat King Cole, right the way through, even to Michael Jackson, have actually recorded this song. And I'd like to do a version from the TV series Glee. This was for everybody. If you're feeling down, just smile. Smile, though your heart is aching. Smile, even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by if you smile through your fear and sorrow. Smile, and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through. If you just light up your face with gladness, hide every trace of sadness. Oh, a tear may be ever so near. That's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use in crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. Come on, put a smile on your face. Turn that frown upside down. That's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use in crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. Smile though your heart is aching. Smile even though it's breaking. When there are times in the sky you'll get by. That's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use in crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. Smile. And you can't help but smile, can you? Let's be honest with you. Okay, now it's time for our second shout-out list. I'm about to split them into two halves. God blimey. Here we go. Linda Baker, Darren Hawkins, Sue Bradley, Alex Kerr, Alan Willis, Hilda Powell, Jed Bailey, Mike George, William Tunnicliffe, Megan Louter, Joy Lamplew, Beverly Beams, June Guest, John Miller, Anne Fitzgerald, Susan May, Sue Bradley, Denise Woodburn, Julie Phillips, David Lynn, Helly Alcock, Linda Green, David Bowen, George Alexander, Paul Robbo Robinson, we won last night, didn't we, son? Susan Fermandel, Diane Chandler, Sandra Roth, Glennis Rowe, Nick Barnes and his mum Susan, Elaine Orban, Anne Murphy, Diane Bartlett, Mick Thomas, Julie Layton, Linda Green, David Dunlop, Claire Norman, Mick Howells, Maria Stevens, Sophie Hinksman, Diane Bartlett, Jackie Henderson, Nikki Davis, Kath Cook, and a happy birthday to you today, Kathy, in Spain. I think you are there, or I don't know, or in Quarry Bank, I'm not quite certain. Same difference. Sharon Edmonds, Diane Thomas, and last but not least, Steve Fenson. And a very warm welcome. And thank you, everybody, for writing in and giving me your comments. It's always a pleasure to read them. And listen, just don't stop it, okay? I'll get lonely on my own. All right, okay. My favourite song from the 1940s was a song that was sung by Bing Crosby and Frank Sinatra. But they recorded this 1940s song in 1954. And it's a tune that was scored by Benny Goodman. What a brilliant orchestra, that Benny Goodman. There they are right behind me, as you can see. And the Benny Goodman Orchestra played a little song that you might remember. Here I go again, I hear the trumpets blow again, all aglow again, taking a chance on love. Here I slide again, about to take that ride again, starry-eyed and right again, taking a chance on love. I thought that game frame up, I never would try. Now I'm taking that game up, and the ace of hearts is high. Things are mending now, I see a rainbow blending now. We'll have a happy ending now, taking a chance on love. Here I slip again, about to take that trip again. I got that grip again, taking a chance on love. Now I'll prove again that I can make life move again. I'm in the groove again, taking a chance on love. I walk around with a horseshoe, in clover I lie, and Brother Rabbit, of course you better kiss my foot goodbye. On that ball again, I'm riding for a fall again. I'm gonna give my all again, taking a chance on love. Taking a chance on love. Yeah. There we are. Taking a chance on love. Benny Goodman, 1940. Okay. Of course, I've got to do another song from the Governor as well. A little song that he recorded in 1960. And I hope this afternoon that they may have relaxed you a bit, these tunes. Because I tell you what, let's take it nice and easy. Let's take it nice and easy. It's gonna be so easy for us to fall in love. Hey baby, what's your hurry? Relax and don't you worry. We're gonna fall in love. We're on the road to romance, that's safe to say, but let's make all the stuff along the way. Yeah. The problem now, of course, is to simply hold your horses. To rush will be a crime. 'Cause nice and easy does it every time. Oh, yeah. We're on our road to romance, that's safe to say. Let's make all the stuff along the way. Yeah, yeah. The problem now, of course, is to simply hold your horses. To rush will be a crime. 'Cause nice and easy does it. Nice and easy does it. Nice and easy does it every time. Ooh, nice and easy does it. Nice and easy does it. Nice and easy does it every time. Absolutely brilliant. Sadly, ladies and gentlemen, it's brought the show to an end. I hope you've enjoyed this afternoon. I really do. It's been wonderful being back with you again. And it's wonderful being out on the road as well, so which is absolutely brilliant. So I'm looking forward to tomorrow in Carmarthen, which I hope that you'll We'll have a great time there. I know the weather's going to be good, so look forward to seeing you there tomorrow with the ice creams. Okay, Ali, you got my idea, ice cream. And it's been wonderful being with you this afternoon. To everybody around the world, thank you so much for your support. So I do treasure it. It's wonderful to hear your remarks, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Next week's show, I told you last week what next week's show is going to be. It's the Live Requests 2. So it's the second request show, because we had so many requests that came in too late for the first request show. I've actually installed them into this next show. So is anybody, and I said this the other day, if anybody has got a request, please, can you send it to me, but no later than Wednesday, okay? Because now I'm out on the road now as well. Time is against me, and I need a short while to get songs together and obviously to rehearse and to put them into the program. So if you've got a request, or even just a message, okay, if you've got a request with a message, that's even better, so it gives me something to talk about as well. Just send it to me, please. Just put it on, you can either put it on the Facebook, or you can message me, whatever you want to do on the website. You can leave an email, I don't care, whatever you want to do. So that's next Friday, 2:30, okay, and I look forward to seeing you then. From me, Robbie Lee, thank you so much for this afternoon. I sincerely hope you've enjoyed my choice of songs. I'm going to finish off with a couple of cracking standards, and I really do enjoy singing these songs. And from me, Robbie Lee, God bless, take care, keep safe, don't get burnt, keep smiling, and I'll see you all again. That's a bit of black magic, shall we? Oh, yeah. That old black magic had me in its spell. The old black magic that you weave so well. Those icy fingers up and down my spine. Same old witchcraft when your eyes meet mine. That same old tingle when I feel inside. And then that elevator starts its ride, and down I go, round and round I go, like a leaf that's caught in the tide. I should stay away, what can I do? I hear your name, and I'm aflame with such a burning desire that only your kiss can put out the fire. For you're the lover I have waited for, the maid that fate had me created for. And every time your lips meet mine, darling, down and down I go, round and round I go, in a spin, loving this thing. I should stay away, but what can I do? I hear your name, well, I'm a flame with such a burning desire that only your kiss could put out the fire. You're the lover I waited for. You're the mate that fate had me created for. And every time your lips meet mine, darling, down and down I go, round and round I go, in a spin, loving that spin I'm in, under the old black magic called love. And to finish off, it's all a bit like witchcraft, isn't it? Those fingers in my hair that slide, come hither, stare,
that strips my conscience bare. It's witchcraft, and I've got no defense for it. The heat is too intense for it. What good will common sense for it do? 'Cause it's witchcraft, wicked witchcraft. And although I know it's strictly taboo, when you arouse the need in me, my heart says yes, indeed in me. Proceed with what you're leading me to. It's such an ancient pitch, but one I would not switch, 'cause there's no nicer witch than you. Thank you once again, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you've enjoyed this afternoon. On behalf of the management, the road crew, the lighting crew, thank you. I'll see you next week. 'Cause it's witchcraft, wicked witchcraft. And although I know it's strictly taboo, it's such an ancient pitch, but one I know I've never switched. 'Cause there's no nicer witch than you. Those fingers in my hair, that slide, come hither stare, that's in my conscience bare. It's witchcraft, 'cause it's witchcraft, oh witchcraft. Thank you ever so much. See you next week. I hope you've enjoyed it. Ta-ra! Thank you very much. Love you lots.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've been watching Robbie
Every
Lee.
week
Thank
is
you
it.
very much,
Thank you.
and we look forward to seeing you again soon.